And sometimes the rate of rent is what crushes this deal for us because I don't intend, before I even hear what it is, I don't intend, Andrew, to run the store the way it was operated previously, right? Um,
Right.
I don't want to bore you to tears with laundromat speak, but I've got a few stores, been doing it 20 plus years, and it's really predominantly equipment. All the other procedures maybe make up 30% of this, but the 70% is good running equipment. Forget about the tax write-offs and the depreciation and all that, but a lot of these folks are trying to run these places with old, broken equipment they're running on spit and vinegar, and the customer doesn't want that, so they go elsewhere. All that being said, I'm investing those hundreds of thousands into these stores, and the rental rate has to be commensurate with that. Uh, I'm never calling to ask what happened. I know what happened. They couldn't make money. So here we are. Uh, do you know the square footage? What's your asking rate on this location?
So so it's 4,230 square feet. They're asking $2 plus nets. Nets are about 50 cents, and they're also asking about $70,000 for key money.
Okay. Well, let's start with the most ridiculous thing, uh, which you might think is key fees. I've got 36 locations. I'm not going to pay key fees for a laundromat. And I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings, but the $2, I can speak to that. My advice, vanilla this space, try to get a national chain or an optometrist in there because a
I also
laundromat,
should tell you that
yeah.
I also should tell you that there are 5 offers on the property, and one of them is pretty close.
Okay. So they're going to give you 70,000 key fees and pay you $2.50 a square foot and leave the laundromat the way it is, or they're going to retool it on top of that?
Well, the group that's closest has other locations, so
Mhm.
this is what they do.
They do what? They run laundromats?
Correct. And the landlord was pretty insistent upon someone that had experience.
Uh-huh. How many locations do I have?
I think you have a lot more locations than they do. I think they only have 3
Oh,
other locations.
I was just wondering if you were listening. Okay.
Of
So
course.
I can't help but give you some advice. Look, there's a lot of fervor in the laundry business these days. Okay. The internet has created that. TikTok, of all things. There's a bunch of morons collecting coins and getting people excited. It's fine with me. I don't really care. It doesn't bring consumers into my laundromats. It brings potential investors into the industry, which is great for me because they come in and sign these deals and they lose the store. You don't frequent a laundromat on the weekends, right? You don't send your wife in to do all the laundry on Sundays, correct?
No, we're lucky
Okay.
enough to have our own.
You're lucky enough. Well, that's not just middle class. That's low to middle class folks have a washer dryer. And I'm going very deep baseball here. At the end of the day,
hmm
people think they can run this business and they know nothing about it. I mean, I eat a cheeseburger. I say, well, that's McDonald's. That's dog shit, but they sell billions. Don't understand it. I don't go there. But maybe it's the shorties with the kids in the back seat. Again, sell billions, cheap food, but they're really a real estate play. All right, I digress. To run a good
Right.
laundromat, you need good operating equipment and all the other procedures. The 30% is important. What if you don't have folding tables? Nobody's going to come back. What if your parking lot is full? They might not pull in. All that being said,
Right.
I wish you well. I didn't say the most ridiculous thing is $70,000 up front. Can I ask why that $70,000 key fee is there?
It's for the equipment that's in the unit.
So who owns the equipment? The landlord.
At the moment, landlord does, yeah.
Okay. So the equipment that is there is how old?
It varies. Some of them, and again, this is just
I know
based
how
on
old
all
it
the
is.
tours of,
I'm just asking if
yeah,
you
all the
do.
tours,
I've been in the
yeah, so
store
all
when
the
it was
tours that,
operating. Sorry.
yeah, all the tours that we've had there, they've made comments
It
on
needs to
looking
be
at the data.
retooled.
So some of them, yeah, some of them are 8 to 10 years old. Some of them are less. just varies.
So the shelf life, look, you get into an, I love analogies. You get into an Uber and it's a brand new Mercedes, you're excited. Oh, wow, I didn't even pay for Uber Black. You get into an 87 Toyota Corolla with shit stains, you're probably going to get out of the car. This laundromat can't operate this way. So that being said, you're telling me it's 70 grand for the equipment, but the equipment is junk. If you, hey, I heard you. I don't need to waste any more energy, but I'm trying to educate you. If someone gives you 70 grand, they're 70,000 behind the 8 ball now. So why do you want a tenant that's not going to succeed? They're going to likely fail. So all that being said, the most preposterous thing is $2.50 per square foot for a laundromat, because my debt service will be the most expensive bill I pay in a good, well-run laundromat. And then eventually, you know, a $3,000 or $4,000 gas bill is phenomenal. This is a big store, right? Over 4,000 square feet. I'd love to operate it, but maybe it doesn't happen now because that landlord says, I want 70 grand for a bunch of equipment that I didn't pay for, that I don't owe any money on, and I only got it because my previous tenant fell apart. Imagine this. You've got a dentist in a suite, and the dentist drops dead. Is your landlord going to step in and say, well, let's scrape some kids' teeth. How hard could it be? You know, they're not going to run the business. And they're not going to sell the dentist's office because it died with that unfortunate doctor. Dentists like to be called doctors. You know, spit sinks aren't worth anything without a doctor. And a laundromat with broken old equipment isn't worth anything to us. Look, you've heard me, you've listened, I appreciate it. I hear you typing. What's your email address? I'll send you an email, and if these people fall apart, we'll talk. My first inclination when someone says I've got 3 offers is good luck, sir. But I just want to talk to you about how those offers might be a joke.
Sure. My email address is for commercial real estate.
I got it the first time through. All right, I will send you I mean, I don't have a mailing list, so it's not going to be exciting, but let us know if anything falls apart. Or you never know, I might be the one to reach out to you, Andrew, because I see that things kind of fell apart. Thanks for the time. Or if you find another laundry, hit me up. Don't want empty space. Don't want to build one from scratch, and don't want to buy one. And 70,000, I mean, that,
I don't blame you.
You know, we understand each other.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Thanks, bud.
We don't determine those things. We just advertise it.
All right. Bye. Nice guy, right? You heard what he said at the end there. I mean, I have a brand new client who sent me our first call yesterday, Monday, right? And the first call was a no-go. We can't call this number because she sent me a telephone number for a business broker. She, oddly, after seeing my silly course, after consulting with me, after doing all this, she didn't really understand, frankly. Who do we call? You tell me, George. Who do we call? Do we call the operator?
No.
The operator's not going to give you the keys to their laundromat. I don't care how bad it is. We're human beings. We fight for what we believe we own. We fight for our family. We fight for our business. So at the end of the day, they're never going to give you the keys. That's not how this works. All these morons, all these fake guru, they're running around saying, send a letter, you'll get a business. Send a letter. Oh.
That's the reason I find you. Because I calculate those numbers, doesn't work.
You gave somebody money to try to do that?
No.
No, good.
No. I found a broker before. So every time they give me a deal, I calculate and not making money at all. No.
I have a dozen calls on my channel, my 1,000 YouTube videos. I have at least a dozen calls where I accidentally call brokers. And in 5 minutes, I get them to admit, just like this guy. You heard what he said at the end. He said, you're absolutely right. I just put the listing up, dude. No one. I didn't even say the $70,000 they want is the most preposterous part. The most preposterous part is the fact that they want $2.50 per square foot for a laundromat. So that's 4,000 square feet. That's $10,000 a month in rent.
And there's a beauty salon and storage next to it. They're all empty.
Empty beauty salon, empty storage unit. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
This landlord's, but you know what? Here's what happened. The operator of the laundromat failed, and this landlord thinks he's got 70,000. And I was about to slam the phone down on this dude, but as I talked, he listened. I'm not talking to YouTube. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to educate you. And if he's willing to listen, I'll speak to him. And in 3 or 4 minutes, in a couple paragraphs, the spoken word, he's like, yeah, man, you're right. You're right. It's worthless. But I just set up the listings. I just list what they tell me. Cheap seats. You guys on YouTube, for the love of God, I have a unique and funny little channel here because people that want to do this and work with me, they don't want anyone else to know. No one wants to share, like, and subscribe because they don't want this to get out. I talk to tons of people that tell me that. You guys have questions on YouTube, ask them right now. I know you're intrigued. I know that you think that I'm just sitting here doing the thing. This is live. So go into the chat and ask your questions.
Okay.
Not you, George. You could, I guess. All right, we've got one more chance here. And other thing about Andrew, how many messages did we leave that guy? I think we left him 2 messages, and he never called me back. So, oh, I've got the laundromat? Yeah, no, I've got 3 offers on that. 3 offers. You got to have some rules for negotiating. And one is the moment someone says they have other offers, you walk. I didn't tell him I was interested. Didn't tell him I wanted to send him LOI. I told him, I basically tried to educate him on why I'm not interested, i.e., we are not interested. What a joke. Are those photographs from the listing, or are they from your... Yeah, it says, it has their name right on it, yeah.
Yeah, only the couple in the front, that was mine. The later I just got from the listing, yes.
Those pictures are only the tumblers, which might have been replaced. Okay, there's one of the dryers. I'm sorry, the washers, yeah. All right, let's talk to Clay. You ready?
Yeah.
I figured you would be. All right, stand by. Mute your phone, Georgie.
Call now. At the tone, record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Counselor, call me back. My cell phone number is your best bet. Danny D'Angelo. This is a real estate deal. Thank you. All right, Georgie, we got his voicemail direct where it goes to his numerical voicemail, just repeats his number, but we're pretty sure that's the right number. All right, I'm going to fire off an email to Knucklehead number 1, the usual canned email. Go find some more stores, bud. When I hear back from this guy, I'll text you right away. I do that all day, every single day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Georgie. Goodbye. All right, on to you, Louts. I got massages from you, and I am going to go through those. There's Wade. Hello, Wade. Wade, I have finally received your footage, and we're starting to burn through some of your videos. You guys can tell me if this works. We can have a little studio session here and try to play one of the videos from Wade's. All I have are shorts. The team is working on the long form stuff. Here's one that's going to be very viral. I can already tell. Let me see if I can turn on the audio and you guys can hear it. Tell me if you can hear this. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? It's not hard to believe how you end up with all this inventory and all these machines, because this guy who operated this laundromat apparently tried to do vending, and he ended up with hundreds of gumball machines.
He was a vending machine guy that tried to be a laundromat guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He didn't die.
Nope.
Left all this stuff, which proves positive you do not want to be in the vending business. You didn't even put any of these up there because, like I say, you'll have gum on the floor and you'll have all your drains will be clogged with Super Balls.
Yep, and exactly. There'll be those little plastic containers all over the floor. People step on and crack them, slip and fall, and I don't want that lawsuit.
It's not hard to believe how you end up with all this inventory and all these machines, because this guy who operated this laundromat apparently tried to do vending, and he ended up with hundreds of gumball machines.
He was a vending machine guy that tried to be a laundromat guy.
Oh,
yeah.
viral.
Hey guys, we found a bunch of gumball machines in the basement.
Fake guru. Fake guru. All right, howdy again. Hey, Danny, let's go. I'm excited, says Lee. Lee, you're always excited. Brand, howdy from Garland, Texas. Sound is much better this time. I know, I took a little time and fixed everything. Swear to you, I hate computers because they just decide they're not going to work. How is that fair? Oh, I'm not allowed to play that. Hey, Danny, while retooling, will distributors, manufacturers finance at 0% without any down payment? Yes. Yes. I have dozens of videos about this topic, talking to clients who have done it. If you, sir, Muhaney, Parkit, I don't know what your name is, if you call every distributor tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., they're going to tell you that they need 30% down and you have to have $50,000 in the bank and your balls have to be blue. Try not to be an idiot. None of that's true. Once you see my silly course, hire me to call landlords after we consult, and you sign a lease, guess what happens? Wade can tell you. They beat a path to your door. Because now you're calling instead of saying,
Can I please have a decent rate for my equipment once I get a store laundry?
You're calling up and saying, hi there, I own a laundromat. Here's the address. Come and give me the best price for the equipment. Different conversation entirely. The entire universe says, there's even a shit that has a video about how a laundromat made him broke because this guy made, I mean, just so many thorns in my side. This guy bought my course, went out and used the exact course to get himself a very nice laundromat, I believe in Texas, retooled it, never reached out to me, never even emailed me, and started making YouTube videos about how my course steered him wrong. Because he gave 20% down for the equipment. But now he's probably earning, I don't know. Guy's just a moron. Don't go looking. Moron! Howdy from Garland. Yeah, I already read that. Hey, Danny. Blah, blah, blah. Wade, how goes your day? Shut up, Wade. What's up, Danny? Hello, Danny. I like saying Danny. I like saying my wife's name. It kind of turns me on. Hello, Danny. I hope you and your family and pooches are doing well. Yeah, the poodle pooches are doing great. Thank God. Shelley loves the dog so much. She has nightmares about him running away, which he would sit there at the edge of the driveway if he even got that far. Thank you for saying that, Menorah. Brand wants to know. Brand, you have my phone number, bro. You can just text me these questions. Is there any reason to opt in for the more expensive higher G extractors? No. If the customers knew better, they would buy a Mercedes. They wouldn't come to your store to borrow one. Laundromat Boy says, yes, tell us why, Laundromat Boy. See you, hear you, fine. Very nice. Looking forward to seeing you. Seeing the videos. Yep, see and hear, fine. Okay, that short turned out nice. Well, that's because we edited you out mostly, Wade. How's your day going? Lee, excellent, Lee. What I meant. Difference between soft-mounted versus hard-mounted washers. You don't want soft mounts. The washing gets done during the extraction. Danny, last month we spoke about a Facebook ad for a laundromat guru seminar in Vegas. Mark, I know, dude. Mark, who's running that? You say it's some fake guru. Who's in charge of that Vegas thing? I have no idea. I can't tell. Who is it? Name names. Write it in the comments. I got my $10 ticket, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing, brother. I am in Vegas at least twice a year. If I don't have an event, if I don't go to a Formula One race, at least twice a year, it's too much. Kill shot. It's too much. Kill shot. Who else is going? I want to know who the fakey that's running it. I really don't know. I don't know. I didn't look that deep into it. Lee, seen your video yesterday. Love it. Can't wait until I collect cash flow. Very good. Lee is a client. Not only am I a member of the Hair Club for Men. No, this is my hair. Thank you for not teaching pet shops, salons, learning centers, car rental shops how to negotiate a lease. Not one of these operators have ever asked me for rent abatement or TI. So Laundromat Boy is a landlord. Well, you don't sound like a boy. It's true. They want your business, and the serious good ones will work with you to finance equipment with zero down. Yes, of course they will. Once they know you have a lease, they know that you're either going to go with them or their competitor, and that makes it very quick. Here I am at the end of the live. Well, you can rewind it, Frank. Quit crying. How do you put those little faces on there? Oh, wait a minute. I see how to do it. There's new faces. Ha ha! Mine's an alligator, I think. I'm a baby child. Where did you go, Mark? Mark, who's in charge of this stupid Facebook group, bro? I'm going to put in Laundromats. Oh, God. There's so many groups. It's so bad. There's one's called Laundromat for sale off market. Package of 3 laundromats, Lufkin, Texas. We'll sell individually or as a package. $900,000 for all three, real estate included. Okay. Individual pricing upon request. 1 year cumulative P&Ls available. 1 year, why? Not eligible for SBA financing, that's for sure. I do not have 2 years financials. Why? So you've owned these for 1 year and you want out? Owner is 8 months pregnant. Oh, okay. Why are you telling us this? And motivated to sell. No owner finance, no leasing, serious inquiries. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 3 laundromats. Does anybody know this person on YouTube who's like exploding all of a sudden with her videos and she's pregnant as hell? She's like 12 months pregnant. I'm going to find her. Talk amongst yourselves. No. No. Don't join these groups and don't talk amongst yourselves. Ask questions of your host. Kill shot. And try not to be an idiot. Try not to be an idiot. I know that's not proper grammar. That's why it's funny. I'm going to YouTube. Anybody know what this person's channel name is? It's really sad to me watching her tool around this laundromat, 12 months pregnant, because why is she working there? Laundromat cleaning. I'll bet we'll find her. Yep. 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 Laundromat cleaning pregnant. Yep. You guys, I see in the corner of my eye, you're burning up the questions. Who's in charge of the stupid Vegas seminar, kids? Laundromat cleaning pregnant. Oh boy, my algorithm's gonna explode now. Okay, this is what I wanted to see, so this is kind of funny. We've got, now this gal is exploding all over the interwebs. Gabby, I guess. Hello, Gabby. If you're seeing this, Gabby, or somebody tells Gabby about this, please reach out to me, Gabby. I want to help you. The fact that what we see here is this young lady, let me check the channel stats. At 19,000 subscribers, she's making about $900 a month estimated, and this is pretty close. She's up 46% on her views and has published 103 videos averaging 5 minutes, 4 uploads per week. She's spending all that time. Now, $900 a month might seem like a lot of money to a lot of people. It's not free money. She's doing tons of work. The algorithm dropped this into my lap because why? The algorithm, yeah, I'm gonna have to clear up my browser search, you're right. Her oldest video was a year ago. We bought a laundromat. Laundromat owner. Most popular video is the one that they put in front of me the other day. Work a 10-hour shift with me. Come on, guys. This gal is 12 months pregnant, working in a laundromat. Why would you? I actually commented. She didn't bother to comment back. Thumbs up my own comment. I comment, I just found you. I'm glad I did. I would like you to answer 2 questions, even if you simply answer them for yourself. Number 1, calculate your monthly total net profit. Net profit. Divide that by the total number of hours that you and your husband work in the store. Is that dollar amount more than legal, local, minimum wage? Number 2, can you run multiple locations the exact same way you're running this one? I'm not going to put words in her mouth. These questions will help you realize whether or not this venture will place you in a substantial wealth position. Those 2 answers might just find you making moves that will change everything. You get it, kids. You get it. I didn't know that this live was going to lead to her, but I found it interesting and intriguing because we see her opening the door. Laundromat owner in a 10-hour shift. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I working for yourself, that's salt of the earth, right? But you have to have a plan. What do I see? Do not overload machines. Please load evenly for best results. Thanks. Lovely. This is going to get real old real quick, and she's going to end up with a baby in her arms. I only went to this because I was over here looking at this horrible Facebook group where we have 3 laundromats for sale, and the excuse is that the operator is 12 months pregnant. Okay. Here's the laundry summit. So we found it. This is what I initially went to Facebook for. What are we seeing here, kids? September 16th. Less than a month away. Laundromat owners in Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Nevada. Join us. Why are those the only places? I can't come from New York. Hello? Try not to be an idiot. Who's running this, kids? Join us September 16th at the Sahara Casino in Las Vegas for the Laundry Summit. One-day masterclass. Tickets $10. What am I learning? What kind of cliche horseshit piece of shit says masterclass? Who would do that? Unless it's somebody being ironic, like me. There is the fake guru that calls himself a thought leader, Zig Heil. A thought leader. Your next laundromat starts here. See if they have a website. One-day masterclass on the modern laundromat. Who's running it, guys? You click on it, and this is an Eventbrite free website. 395 people are following the Laundry Summit. 28 events? What? 1 year hosting, 4.4 thousand total attendees. I'm not sure what any of that means. Wednesday, 9/16, 9:30 to 3:30. 1 day. Find out how profitable laundromats compete today. Welcome to the Laundry Summit by Laundrolux. Okay, it's not a fake guru. It's a distributor. That's why they said if you're in New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Las Vegas, because that's their territory. See, it's not too hard to get to the bottom of this. It's not a fake guru that puts this on. Those are just the people that they put on the stage. Those are the people they put on stage. See, they wouldn't put me out there because I mean, no sour grapes. I'd say no. Because I tell you guys how to get the equipment at 0%. Welcome to the Laundry Summit by Laundrolux. Join us on September 6th, exciting event filled with networking opportunities. Okay, I can meet people. I can do that on the internet. Industry insights, that's horseshit, means nothing. And innovative solutions, period. Wow, 3 ambiguous things. You might find a penny. You might go to Vegas. You might find some and who knows? Whether you're a laundromat owner, investor, or industry professional, oh, this sounds like AI, this summit is the place to be. Shouldn't that be an exclamation point? Don't miss out on this chance to connect with like-minded individuals and stay ahead of the curve in the laundry business. See you there. There's the exclamation point. Refund policy. Refunds up to 7 days before event. Yeah, what's going to happen there? What if Las Vegas sues you for using their Lizogo? What then? All right. These lives are all about you kids and your kizaments. So where is they? Oh, look at this. Mark knows who it is. Never charged you on a laundromat group. Lufkin, there are only 35,000 people in that town. Right. Lufkin's near me. Good for you. By the way, Danny, that one woman that was saying that her business was failing her took that video down that you showed about a month ago. Why do you think she removed it? Oh, no. Here we are having some fun on the YouTube-inator. Let's see what we can see. I know who she is. I wonder why she took it down. So what he's talking about is fake guru. I don't know. Is she a real guru? Is she real? Because her 700, look, I'm not here to pick on somebody that's trying to do a thing, but as soon as they decide they're going to sell a course, Laundromat owner bought mine with zero business experience, teaching you to do the same. Guide below. So I'm supposed to click on this and buy her course, right? Try not to be an idiot. And what Wade is talking about, the other day she had this disparaging video about how her laundromat wasn't making any money. I called her out on it. Not personally, I don't know her. I also said I'd be happy to help and talk to her on my channel. Nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Try not to be an idiot. So now what do we have on the channel? The latest videos are...
If I take this Percocet, I might go all in, might. After this, then I'm taking over. Yeah, if I take this Percocet, I might go all in, might. Every morning, yeah. After this, then I'm taking over. Yeah, if I take this Percocet, I might go all in, might. Every morning.
What did she get? And when was she there? I feel bad for you. I think she's a firefighter, and I think that's awesome. I applaud her. But where's the video about your laundromat failing? See, she forgot for a moment that she was a guru, and she put out a real video. Hashtag business owner, hashtag buy a laundromat.
Every morning, yeah. After this, then I'm taking over.
What is happening? What is happening? I'm just here jamming with you guys. I don't even care. Start asking some real questions. Here's what I want to hear from. If you do not have my silly course, pipe up. Say in the chat. Say in the chat, I don't have your silly course, Danny, and here's why I don't have it. Come on, let's hear it. Venice. You guys don't watch enough of my crap. You know that? You really don't. I have to come on here live and show you this stuff. I have an entire playlist that's just Rolex stuff. How do you play it?
Let's go get some Rolexes.
Yeah, good luck.
Is that loud enough?
Let's go get some Rolexes.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's go get some Rolexes.
Yeah, good luck.
So excited that we found you.
First time in?
Yes. Do you do the watches? Point me to your favorite funny person.
That guy right there.
That guy?
How can we help you guys today?
Well, I would really like to purchase yet another watch. Like, I travel a lot, so you know, GMTs and the solid gold GMT to compete with her watch if you have it. Are you gonna warm up? Oh my God, he's got it on a platter, on a silver platter. What do you think, Mike? You make the decision.
Not my call.
Is it smaller?
No, it's not smaller.
It's your call, honey. Not mine.
I like it. All right. The accountant will, well, I guess you got to size it for me, right?
Yeah.
Excited.
Congrats.
Thank you. Congrats
my
to
pleasure.
you.
Let me go grab my computer real quick and we'll get you guys all set up.
Thank you,
Anybody
Michael.
want-
All right, the clock's ticking.
Let me go
We got
grab
things to
that.
do. Thank you.
Let's try this out.
Oh, this is so exciting. It's not the first time a man has fitted me today. Oh, God.
No.
Yeah, I think we pull one more link because that way...
Right in the middle?
Yeah, we still have all that
Absolutely.
space.
No problem. I'll be
Thank you,
real
Mike.
quick with that one.
Thank you. They put the bag in a bag so you don't get robbed and murdered. Yet another souvenir. This time it's New York City and my solid gold Submariner. I got this one in Monaco, this one in New York City, and it's just a souvenir thing. But the need versus what, hey, it's an investment. So I know damn well that these Rolexes will hold their value, if not increase in value. Do you get excited when you look at your stock portfolio and it goes up a tick? Do you get upset and depressed when it goes down? Every time I check my wrist and I see what time it is, I get a little bit of that excitement. Congratulate me. Bye.
That's her really asleep face.
Let's go get some Rolexes.
All right, that wasn't the one I was looking for. Hold on a second. I'm just poking fun at people, and I just find it funny that, like, oh, okay, you went to Venice. Where'd you stay? Just asking. You know, where'd you stay? Have you guys seen where I stayed when I was in Venice? Been there a few times. Man, I told myself, I'm never going to go back if I just have to walk around. I want to be able to sleep there at night. This was the live that I did.
Well, just be in some hallway somewhere, but of course the title tends to give it away.
I mean, does this look like Venice to you guys?
Listen, we just had that moment when we checked in, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about, number one, that feeling that you get when you first check in, and of course,
I don't feel
it
right
says I'm live.
showing
Where's
off,
everybody? Feel free to
but I
chat,
do want to
ask
show you the
questions,
lifestyle that
do all those kinds of things.
Laundromats have
I think I can
afforded
flip
me.
this around. I don't
This is
normally
the
do
penthouse
live.
we were staying
The
in.
first thing you're going to notice, yeah, this is our suite.
It's a horrible,
There's
scratchy video. Sorry.
art. So I guess original Compton, Shelley.
What beer do you want?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I
It's
have
like
to
a
admit, guys,
mansion.
we've already been running around, scampering around. Oh, you got the big reveal. The
Shelley found the hidden.
mini bar is literally hidden, tucked away. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get to the how and the why and the this and
You
the
guys
that.
ever been to
but,
Italy?
if you've ever been to Europe, it's normally a bit of a slog, and the accommodations are, let's just say, sparse. This, if we're working together and we have calls tomorrow, Friday, your time,
If you think that
hell,
view out the window is nice,
this is where I'll be
just
sitting,
sit tight.
or maybe here. I don't know. Apparently there's 2. Yeah, Shelley reminds us of
If you
outside.
stay at the Monaco in
the
Venice,
fuck is going
ask
on
for
here?
the
This is-
penthouse, the D'Angelo
This needs to be
penthouse.
straightened.
You'll know.
Yes, please. Thank you, my love. Champagne soon. I love the architecture. There's lots of steps and floors. Now, keep in mind, I hope
This
you're
is
as
our
thrilled as I
room.
am. This is the suite, and they give us some upgrades. There's a TV, and what I want to call an ante room, a waiting room. We'll get to this. We'll get to this in a minute. Ask your questions about laundromats. Yeah.
Marble, head to toe
Yeah,
marble.
this is my favorite. The water fountain.
Americans
I
are so
absolutely
silly
love it.
with their toilet paper.
Everything done to the nines. And look, I'm not trying to rub this in anyone's face. I hope that, I mean, a lot of you know me. I came from nothing. I was 6 months homeless with Mom. She pretended it was a surf trip, but it wasn't. We had nowhere to live.
Here comes the patio.
My parents never really had anything, and I'm building a legacy for my kids, my grandkids. My great-grandchildren will likely never have to work. I did that. Let me show you the part. Now, if Robert, our lovely bellhop, hadn't shown us this, I don't think I would have
Bellhop was
understood.
actually happy
Have you-
when he showed me the patio. He was giddy. He was like an older dude, and he was just so excited.
Ever been to Venice or Italy? If so, comment. You
It's our
ready for this big
private patio.
reveal? This is our patio. This is if you need to, I guess, wash your hands. This is our patio.
Gets better.
Yeah. Are you in Venice right now? Do you know me? Oyson O'Malley, come hang out, man.
The point is, you guys need to watch a bunch of my older stuff and my live stuff. I have an entire thing called Lifestyle, and those are in my YouTube playlists. So that isn't even the one I was looking for. Playlists. Here we go. Winners. That's full of a ton of my only the people that I have visited. I've got 15 Rolex videos. Relax. Ask your questions. I'd love to hear them. All right, where's the one in Venice? Monaco, brands and labels, Sky Dweller. South of France. I'm confused. Oh, there's more than one page. I told you guys. Here we go. Monaco. This is making me angry. Where is it? I'm gonna have to give up. I'll have to find it later. You guys go try to find my, this is one of my favorites though, as far as my videos go about Rolexes. My jeweler loves me, and she sent me a text with a beautiful solid gold 40mm President Rolex. Just happened to be my anniversary. But how do you buy such an extravagant gift and write it off on your taxes? This is how the rich not only stay rich, but get richer. It's a gift. It's a personal possession. But guess what? I'm making a YouTube video about it. So on my taxes, although my wife possesses possesses this very extravagant thing, it's a tax write-off. It's considered a prop. Call it a loophole, call it what you will. How does it relate to you? If you're earning $10 million a year, you have to mitigate that income. We do that with expenses, gambling, gifts, cigars and champagne and caviar. You write it all off. Forget about the things that I put on my wrist. The Rolexes that I love, that I collect, that I enjoy, are all being writ off. My jeweler loves me, and she sent me a text with a beautiful solid gold 40 millimeter. All right, let's burn through your comments. There better be lots of them. Yes, just for questions, just for that. You get a smiley face. Thank you, thank you. Am I getting the info? I am getting the info. Thank you. Never tried to join the laundry Facebook group. Lufkin, there's 35,000 people. A woman, that's where we got. Well, I got a question. Jason Fleck, the Senior VP of Laundry Lux, Josh Reynolds, LRE, presenter, Laundromat Real Estate. These appear to be the leaders of the Las Vegas seminar. How are there 11 laundromats there? Seems too many to me. Somebody looked it up. I know the person you're speaking of. She was cleaning and doing wash and fold, and she was 8 months pregnant doing it, yes. But then what do I know, says Brand. Danny will have to clear his browser history. Yes. I got a laundromat from Danny. Wade, you got a laundromat. Where have you been, Lee? Owner is not, he didn't get it from me. I helped him negotiate the lease. Owner is not a thing. Thank you, Frank. Owner is not a word in our vernacular, I would say. Menorah, yeah, I just came across the Gabby gal as well of late. Oh, but she's working really hard and does wash and fold herself. Besides, she's not open 24 hours. A lot of questions regarding her. I just feel bad. I really do. You bought something, you must own something. Yeah, she for sure needs to find you, Danny, and reach out. She's about to pop that baby out at the laundromat. No shit. I cram all machines till they're overflowing. Very funny, Frank. She's spending 70 hours a week there. I mean, I feel for her, yes. Wade, he wants to know if you got a laundromat through me. Owners again, from thought leader. I don't care about watches or cars, but my sister was an accountant for Marathon. Oh, shit. Was? Damn it. That was my issued watch. Did you see the video about my Marathon? I wear a Dollar Tree watch that doesn't even work. Well, why would you wear it if it doesn't work? Catch as many lives as I can. Appreciate it, Frank. Rolex, they may have to check your credit worthiness. They don't do that. Anybody that needs to use credit to buy a Rolex shouldn't be buying a Rolex, in my humble opinion. I got the $40 Casio. It's perfect. Perfect. That is very, very smart. I prefer my mom's basement. Thank you. Go for all of them. What kind of boat do you have in San Diego? A 74 Chris Craft. I got a 400-mile one. I'm trying 4. I don't know what that means. It's good to go for a 100-washer laundromat. It's 0.2 miles from a 42-washer laundromat that was retooled 13 years ago. Yes. No one commented that they have not seen my silly course. So in the comments, in the video, as soon as I burn this down, I want you to comment. Danny, I haven't seen the course. Ask me a question. If the question is about laundromats and it's not answered in the course, I'll give it to you for free. If not, you need to get it. What's wrong with you people? Change your money, kids. Change your money. Get a laundry. Go away. Go watch my lifestyle videos. I'll put a link in the description.